91 BDO title, so it's something of a surprise that in that 91 the Lakeside title isn't there. She's here again to try and put that right, and she's been talking to Reshman.
So Dita, welcome. You have
Thank you.
got past the first round, of course. I'm sure that must be a real relief for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you say your confidence is?
Am I confident? I'm always confident. It's just whether I show it out there, which, well, most people always say I look confident, but it's what it is.
Well, the World Championship is still that major title that still eludes you. You've got so close before. Is now the time?
Who knows? I mean, the last 8 girls are playing very well, and my opponent is playing very well. We know each other's game. We've played each other many a time, so it's basically we'll turn up on the day and just see who hit the winning double.
And do you think that's a good thing, that you know each other so well? Does it make it easier to play each other, or does it make it more difficult, do you think?
It doesn't make it easier at all, actually, because Lorraine and I are one of the very good friends on the circuit. Myself, Lorraine, Anna, we call ourselves one of the 3 musketeers because we always stay together when we travel away. So it will be a little bit difficult, but at the end of the day, she's there to win as well as I'm there to win. So that's what we will be trying to do.
And how much do you want it this year?
No more than I've done every year I come here. Every year is just the same. It's no different from any other tournament. It's just that we're on this big, massive stage with a lot more people. And that's the only difference. And you just got to go up there and enjoy it anyway. Because if you don't, then you might as well not play. It's like any sport, if you're not enjoying it, then take yourself away. And that's it, really.
Okay, we'll wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you, Ray. Yes, I am here with Dean. Dean, you know all about the pressures of playing here. How much is this year about banishing the demons of the past few years for Lorraine and really getting as far as she can?
It's been the biggest thing ever. You know, the first year I think she made the semi-finals, but she's proved a point up there yesterday, and I think she's proven a point to everybody. She is in the game. She's a seed for a reason. She's better than me. She's better than most men I know, so she's really up for this.
Yeah, and as you say, she was a semi-finalist. Have you seen the hunger in her to get further as far as she can here?
Seen the hunger. I've felt it for the last 6 months, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. She's playing the best art she's ever played. Hopefully she goes and does it as well, and she deserves to. Cracking lass and playing some great darts.
You've always been practicing together, I understand.
Well, we have to. We're man and wife. I'm other code and she's this code, so yeah, she's one of the best practice partners I could ever have.
How often does she beat you on a scale of 1 to, say, in the best of 3?
3.
You heard it here first.
I'm honest.
She's obviously very good friends with Dita Hedman. I spoke to Dita earlier about that. Do you think that makes it easier for her? Do you think that's an advantage for Lorraine, that she knows Dita's game so well?
They know each other's games and they are best of friends, they're past partners and things like that, but she's now starting to learn. There's no friends up there. They're not friends. They've got to do the job, and they'll do... Huh? She's crying. Lorraine.
Thank you very much, Dean. Back to you, Ray.
I have no idea what was going on there, but Dean was taken by something. Year on year we see the agony and the elation of the players' families as they watch on. So let's get going. Over to Richard Ashdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2016 Lakeside World Championships. It's ladies' quarterfinals day here at the home of World Darts, the Lakeside. We now introduce to the stage a former Lakeside World Championship semi-finalist, a winner of 9 world ranking titles. She's a former British Open champion, the reigning German Open champion, Lorraine Winstanley. We now welcome to the stage a twice Lakeside World Championship finalist. twice a Winmore World Masters champion. She's the current holder of 13 world ranking titles, the reigning British Open champion, the Dark Destroyer, Geeta Hedman!
Great atmosphere inside the Lakeside tonight, and it's George Riley and John Rawling in the commentary box up here on the Lakeside balcony.
Great atmosphere as the music quietens. Lorraine Winstanley against Geeta Hedman. Hedman the favourite to win this one, and certainly one of those who will be eyeing a title that she's never previously won. Lorraine Winstanley getting to this stage by beating Rachel Brooks, the Yorkshire player. She's seeded number 6. Geeta Hedman, tall, 56 years old now. She's got Nigel Benn's old nickname, the Dark Destroyer. Runner-up in 2012 and 2014. Despite living in Essex nowadays, she's an Oxfordshire county player and the England captain. She won no less than 13 ranking titles in 2015. Geeta lost in the first round to Lisa Ashton last year. Came through against Corinne Hammond in the first round, the Australian. Now looking for a place in the last 4. And Lorraine Winstanley lives in Buxton with husband Dean, another England international, the current German Open champion and runner-up in 3 more.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First set, first arc is Geeta to throw first. Game on.
Here we go then. Good evening, John. Good evening, all. It's Hedman to throw first. Top seed here in each of the last 4 lakesides. What a start that is as well. 137 to get us underway.
Defeat of Lisa Ashton
16.
Was a major upset. Beaten by Trina Gulliver, 9 times former champion, who I think most people thought her best days may be behind her, but it's really thrown it open. It gives Geeta Hedman a great chance. And of course Lorraine gives them both a great chance to maybe pick up some silverware here for the first time.
Yeah, Geeta's never won the big one, runner-up twice, 2012, 2014. Beat Lorraine in the semi 4 years ago. Infectious smile, wasn't it, as she walked onto the hockey.
She is one of the most popular players, Geeta Hedman, and were she to prevail, well, Lorraine as well, also very well liked, but Geeta's been so close so many times and has had such success around the game. She would be a popular winner if she could take this. But Lorraine Winstanley threw really well against Rachel Brooks. She's not started particularly well here, but against Rachel she was outstanding at times. An average of over 80, high up for the women's game.
A couple of 180s in that one as well.
Yep. And I don't mean that in any sense disparagingly, you just have to look where it's at. And I think Lisa's average last year when she won the thing was around about 83. It shows you she's throwing some good darts.
Hedman with the darts and the leads. Good mates, pairs, partners, these two. Another good visit from Winstanley. Will be Hedman though first to a finish.
It will. Very smooth throwing style. Served her well over the years. Nice last dart. She's put herself on 84 when she returns.
We've had some terrific darts to enjoy yet again today on Thursday at the Lakeside.
42. Geeta, you require 84.
Geeta has first shot to take out the first leg, treble 20. double 12. Straight into fives, so treble 19's the shot now, not this time for Dieter.
Well, 138 be a handy finish. The old Keith Della checkout when he won the world title in 1983. Won it as a debutant as well. Double 12, can she do it? Oh, just the wrong side of the wire.
Did you require 48?
Keith would be watching somewhere and thinking, yeah, it's an easy checkout, that.
Well, the place was bouncing anyway. That would have got things going nicely. Tops though for Hedman to strike first. Yes.
The first line, Dieter Hedman.
Dieter Hedman, quite a hot favourite to win this match. But that was a valiant attempt by Lorraine Winstanley to take out 138.
100.
And she's come into this with considerable confidence. She's been practicing and playing well, as you heard Dean, her husband, tell us.
$26.
Bit of a wobbly one, that. Straight into the treble from Lorraine Winstanley, and again.
140.
It's the second 140. With the darts moving nicely. Lost in the first round for the last 3 years, Lorraine, including against Sharon Prinz last year. Absolute sellout tonight, and a terrific atmosphere 45. In the lakeside.
Some of your mates are in, aren't they?
They are, indeed. And the ringleader has flown in from the United States, especially for it.
Wow, what an effort.
He does live over here, but he's been away on holiday for a while.
So he's come back from holiday and come to the darts.
He's come straight here without going home.
You made it sound like he's flown. He's just flown in for the darts.
$46.
Did you sort them tickets, or did they get their hand in the pocket?
No. They've sorted themselves out. I don't. I'm
pleased to hear it.
I have no access to freebies.
We'll try and find 81. Them for you by the end of this match.
You require 170.
It's the big one to finish. She'll stay at 20s. Treble 18, or perhaps bullseye to set up the finish.
84.
Well, it's a 4.
$81.
A wee bit unlucky, that.
86.
86 then. Let's see if Lorraine can take this one out to square up the match. On the throw. It's bullseye.
47. Did you require 113?
So this to hold. I beg your pardon, it's to break the throw from Hedman.
She needed 113,
57.
I think. She needed 113 there.
39.
Yeah, a bit of confusion there.
Now Lorraine Winstanley is on 39. There's the 7 for double 16. Double 12.
15.
And so Dieter Hedman will come in here wanting 56. We've got it right now.
Dieter, you require 56.
All's well that ends well. Can Hedman take this out? 16 for tops. That's the easy bit. 2 darts at tops for a 2-leg lead. Nailed it first time last time. 1 at 10s. Oh, yes.
Team Shaw in the second line. Dieter Hedman.
Good work from Dieter Hedman.
Third leg is Dieter to throw first. Game on.
2 up. Good cover shot. Hedman with 2 doubles out of 4. Lorraine Winstanley with 0 out of 4. And that's the principal difference between them.
100.
There's Dean and their daughter up there as well, Josie.
No shortage of practice partners in that family. Look at this.
Josie a darter as well.
99.
As far as I'm aware, yes, a junior player, isn't she?
Yeah. I probably should have known that, shouldn't I?
'83.
The other daughter's there as well, Jess. And they could certainly do with Mum taking this leg.
84.
There she is. A few anxious faces at the moment. And she's not hitting the numbers as she did in her first round match against Rachel Brooks.
Yes, Hedman with the darts, throwing for the first set and a lead of, well, just under 50 or so. 44 to be exact with the mathematics.
100.
And a good visit on top of that.
Good last start. Let's put her on a finish. 138. We saw Lorraine Winstanley go close to it, just wiring out on the double 12. After treble 20, treble 18, I wonder if Dieter's going to go one better.
81. Dieter, you require 138.
This would be a nice way to take out the set. Treble 20. Another crack at that. No pressure coming from Lorraine Winstanley in this leg.
16.
Hedman's in touching distance. Winstanley 201. Needs to travel badly.
45.
It's not there. Oh dear.
Dieter requires 78.
So treble 18, double 12 for the first set. To 0. 20 for tops.
58.
Way off.
Lorraine, you require
She's a long way clear though. Well, the best out in the women's tournament so far, 160. Well, that's a good start. Another one for... Oh, she's done it. Now then, double 18.
120.
Crowd would have loved to have seen that one going.
20.
What a finish that would have been. And missed though as good as a mile. Hedman with 10s. An inch off to the right. Readjusts, nails it, and wins the first set without dropping a leg.
It's the finishers. Lorraine can't get one, and Dieter's got 3 out of 7.
Our mate the Stormtrooper's back in the building. Spotted him earlier on this evening. So it could be a different Stormtrooper, of course. I'm sure they're quite popular in fancy dress shops.
Yeah.
I did fear for him though last time.
1 or 2 Stormtroopers. I've seen 1 or 2 people with green faces and dodgy ears.
It's not conducive, that outfit, to a swift trip to the Jets.
96.
The Welsh contingent enjoying the atmosphere.
$100.
Oh, there he is, look. Oh, he's taking his helmet off for a pint.
Well, it's the end of the day. You can relax, can't you?
It's a cute tactical move.
83.
Winstanley with the darts, second set.
100.
I've got a feeling, John, we might have found your mates.
Oh, yeah.
59.
Are they them?
Yeah, they are. The man on the right, there he is. That's the one who's just come in from Florida. That's Kelvin, top bloke.
Where are his suitcases?
He has got a car.
Okay.
78.
He's having a rather meaty Ford Mustang restored over in the States at the moment. I can't wait for that to come back. Jeff Smith might be able to give a bit of a hand there, although that's in Canada. It's not too handy for Florida.
55.
Nice to see Heidi in the building. Good pigtails. I wonder what she's going to be doing
59.
next.
Meanwhile, back with the action, Winstanley with the darts, looking to take out 100 for what would be her first leg of this quarter-final.
It's a nice visit from Dieter. See if she can do it. It's all on the 20s. Here we go. Double 20 would leave double 10. Oh, she's gone double-double. Oh, brilliant! Hollywood checkouts. Double top, double top.
Dream darts. Love it.
Dean said she could batter him in practice, and it's with darts like that.
I could just hear Dean saying, don't you dare do that again.
100.
Well, it actually makes a lot of sense, because clearly the target, the double, is bigger than the treble, and plus you don't have to switch to another corner of the board. That's the
83.
theory. That's always assuming you don't put it out of the board, which is a bit of a problem.
Neither you or I would go down that route, I don't think.
And fortunately, you'll never have to see me attempt.
100.
Likewise. Evening.
A few heavy metal heroes in. I wonder if the Kiss tribute crowd's in again. The American rock band. I don't think they're here tonight.
Yeah, one of my highlights of the week, that the conga to Tony Christie, featuring Super Mario, Luigi and Kiss, which ended prematurely.
Good darts from Hedman.
25.
She's not on a finish though. Lorraine Winstanley 1 to the good in a set she has to win.
81.
Oh, guys, share the joke.
Looks suspiciously like father and son, didn't it?
140.
A whole of Elvises. A cabaret of Elvises.
125. Did you require 36?
The boys are having a good time.
Quite a pout on the chap on the front right. Double 18. Double 9. Oh, yes.
Let's keep shoulder in the second line.
One apiece.
Third leg is already told first. Keep on.
And Lorraine Winstanley has to win the set.
$16.
No maximums yet in this match. That one's in. But 140's mighty handy.
Yeah, the fourth on 40, 2 apiece for Winstanley and Hedman. Not a great deal in the scoring. Tom Forty's put Hedman north of 80.
Both of them scoring decently. Hedman averaging around about 82. I told you the winning performance in the final last year brought an average of 83, so she's up there.
16.
Very nice.
Where do you find suits like that? I never see them when I wander into the shops I visit.
You're shopping at the wrong places, John.
16.
You got anything like that?
Got a jacket like that. Not the full combination. Not brave enough for that just yet. Maybe in later years. Got a bright pink jacket actually that almost made the trip. Perhaps next year.
16.
Something to look forward to, isn't it? Winstanley with the darts, 221. But this is good from Hedman. The throws under pressure. That's excellent. Another ton 40.
Yeah, really good that from Hedman. Leaves 101 against the darts. Winstanley. We know Lorraine's got the game, but we're only seeing it in patches at the moment.
She can be absolutely brilliant when she gets a bit between her teeth, but Hedman has just outthrown her slightly so far. That's a great first start. 9 for double 16. Oh, she went for the 1.
81.
And it gives Lorraine a chance. 20 she'll start with.
Well, we've seen top for the 100. How about the 1-2-1? Not a bad start, eh? Bullseye for a 1-2-1.
81. DTU required 20.
20 for Hedman to go 2-1 up. Strike against the throw. Couple of 10s. Now 5s. Oh, big darts. Great composure. And she's almost home and dry. One more leg. She's got the darts, and she'll be into the last 4.
Unerringly accurate arrows from Hedman. She might miss 1 at double. Very rarely 2.
42% checkout rate. She's got 5 out of 12. And she's been significantly better than Lorraine Winstanley in that particular department. Winstanley's got to break the throw or it's all over.
She just saw the eyes sink a little bit on that visit from Lorraine Winstanley. She can't allow the belief to dip in similar fashion if she's to wrestle this one back.
83.
Quality last dart. Keeps her nose ahead.
$83.
There's Dieter's boyfriend, Paul.
$16.
And she's just about there. If she can get the double, she's surely going to have first crack. Switch to 18s.
58.
Reason being, had she got another single 20, there wouldn't have been a finish. Should have been on a bogey number.
Way back on 298, Lorraine Winstanley, and only 21 taken off.
81.
Well, that needed
DTU
to land and did.
164.
164 can be done. This would be the best checkout ever in a women's competition here at the Lakeside. 160, the previous best. Set tonight. That's very good from Hedman.
So Hedman waiting to finish it off on 64. Those three don't threaten. Last one might give her a glimmer if Hedman cannot take this out.
Is this going to be the moment when she goes into the last four? Double 8 now. Double 4. Lorraine can't watch. She's missed.
56. Lorraine, you require 117.
Well, this has to go. Treble 20, no. Treble 19, the last chance here. And that last chance may now have gone.
Couple of fours to seal the match then for Dieter Hedman. She's done it.
Short.
A fairly straightforward victory, it has to be said. Congratulated by Lorraine Winstanley and Dieter Hedman, these two great friends. Nice words together up there on the stage. And Hedman goes through. She's beaten Lorraine Winstanley by 2-0 and into the last four.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep the applause going for both players, Lorraine Winstanley, and through to our semi-finals, Dieter Hedman.
Yes, it's a place in the semi-finals for Dieter Hedman. Her first Lakeside campaign was in 2010. She's lost twice in the final since then. Will this be the year she lifts the trophy?